Hey guys, Repugnant Man here, coming at you with the finals of Bochum Regionals here, brought to you by Victory Road VGC. They put on a great streaming tournament. We got Guillermo Castilla, who's in the final. Alright, and you can see he's got Arcanine, Rotom Wash, Togekiss, Mudsdale, Sableye, and Ferrothorn. So he's got that core of the Fire, Water, Grass with Arcanine, Rotom Wash, and Ferrothorn. You can see all his accomplishments there. He did pretty well in the tournament. And he's facing off against, let's see, against Alex Soto, who has a really similar team in Arcanine, Rotom Wash, Braviary, T-Tar, Sylveon, and Ferrothorn. He has that same Fire, Water, Grass core. I think it's going to be really important for Alex Soto to at least try and burn that Mudsdale right off the bat, because that's looks like it's Guillermo's main form of offense. He's going to want to get rid of that. He's going to have to conserve Rotom Wash to put in some super effective damage against it, because you know what, Guillermo's Mudsdale actually hits like a lot of Alex's team for super effective. So it can hit the T-Tar, it can hit the Braviary, it can hit the Sylveon, because I'm pretty sure it knows Max Steel Spike. It knows Body Press, so it can hit Ferrothorn. It just can't hit Rotom Wash really hard, but it can hit Arcanine as well. So we're going to see how Alex Soto manages this. I'm going to go ahead and go to the start here. Team preview. Let's see how they open up. Like I said, I mean, it looks like Alex is going to, again, want to conserve Arcanine and Rotom Wash if he even brings them. He'd probably bring T-Tar so he can proc Weakness Policy, but let's see how this all goes. Alright, here we go. Looks like, yeah, Alex opens up with Rotom Wash and Sylveon. And then he goes with Kiss and Rotom Wash. So pretty much the same thing, a Fairy with Rotom Wash. Who's in a better position here? Probably Guillermo, because if he wanted to, he could Dynamax a Togekiss, start going for some Airstreams if he really wanted to. But Sylveon, Hyper Voice is extremely powerful. Who knows if Alex Soto Sylveon has Throat Spray, so it can just boost itself already. He won't want to switch anything into a Hyper Voice outside of maybe Ferrothorn. Yeah, I think Ferrothorn would be a good switch in here if he brought it for Guillermo. But he looks like he is going to Dynamax Alex. Is this Alex Soto? Looks like he's Dynamaxing the Sylveon. No, he's Dynamaxing the Rotom Wash. So he made the call that he has to use this as his win con, especially against Mudsdale. And let's see how much damage output this thick Rotom has. Oh, as Guillermo does Dynamax probably the Kiss, I'd imagine. He's probably going to take a thick Thunder move here. A thick Electric type attack. Yeah, looks like actually Alex Soto, yeah, is definitely in the better position because he threatens super effective damage on this Kiss. But he does use Light Screen, so he will be able to take a Max Lightning here. Let's see how much this does. My guess is, oh my gosh, that is a one thick Togekiss. Electric Train goes up. Let's see what happens here. So, oh wow, the Weakness Policy, right? Okay, so he has Weakness Policy Kiss. That's good. Max Airstream is going to do big damage here. Oh, goes to Sylveon. So he's not seeing Rotom Wash as the major threat here. Or maybe he didn't expect it to Dynamax, but this works out perfectly in his favor. Alex is going to have a big hill to climb here. Probably sending out maybe a, not T-Tar, maybe Ferrothorn if he brought it. Would be decent, but I don't know if he did. Okay, he sends out T-Tar. And T-Tar's still pretty threatened here by super effective damage from Rotom Wash and from Kiss. I mean, Kiss can maybe go for another Max Airstream since it's so powerful already. And then maybe just into the Rotom Wash, and then maybe just a Hydro Pump into the T-Tar. But it looks like he withdraws into Ferrothorn, so he did bring Ferro. Trying to stall out Dynamax turns here. So, yeah, I'm recording. Okay, and so he did Max Starfall into the T-Tar slot.
Auto shutdown initiated.
Thank you. Max Lightning again into the Togekiss. Again, gonna do a tickling amount of damage. Man, that's like a 5-hit KO, which is nuts. Okay. So they got Electric Train up, so he has that in his favor because that'll probably... He'll do more damage now, but because he is faster, Misty Terrain will always be up before he does the Electric Train. So Ferrothorn still takes half damage with Max Starfall, which is pretty nuts. Him and his Rotom are going to move first. He's got the advantage. Probably has Mudsdale in the back to take care of the T-Tar. And his Rotom has Light Screen, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think Guillermo's definitely in the driver's seat in this match. I'd be shocked if he loses. Ferrothorn protects. Thunderbolt's not really doing that much damage at all. Oh my gosh, Max Flare KOs through the Protect, which it is at +2 special attack, so
battery low.
Makes sense. Max Lightning again. He's just trying to whittle down this Togekiss. Man, yeah, Alex Soto is definitely in a bad spot. I mean, I don't know. Maybe once his T-Tar, if he can get the weakness policy procced, if he protects and Guillermo's, you know, goes for a Max Starfall into that slot, but I don't think Guillermo's going to make that mistake. Oh, it looks like Dynamax is over anyway. So Dazzling Gleam might just flat out KO this T-Tar, but with the sand up, probably not. It'll be very, very close. Depends how this Togekiss is trained.
Auto shutdown cancelled. Charging battery.
Ooh, okay, Thunderbolt into the Rotom that has a Citrus Berry, looks like. Yep. Air Slash, he doesn't want to proc the weakness policy, so yeah, he doesn't go for it. But look how thick that is. He flinches it. Wow. Guillermo has been having great luck throughout this tournament. A lot of crits. Got the flinch. It's just a matter of what about whittling down this T-Tar on Guillermo's end. And he can use his own Rotom to just eventually kill Alex's Rotom. But he has to whittle down this T-Tar. And this T-Tar might protect this turn. No, it doesn't. T-Tar avoids the Hydro Pump. He is going for the KO here. Ooh, T-Tar hangs on. Procs the weakness policy. And, I mean, I don't know if it's going to KO the Rotom here. Depends who it targets or if it Rock Slides. It does Rock Slide. Rotom avoids. Wow, okay. So you miss one. Guillermo misses Hydro Pump. T-Tar misses Rock Slide. I still think Guillermo's got this in the bag, though. His Rotom's faster. All he needs to go for is the Thunderbolt into the T-Tar slot, and he wins. So Alex should probably forfeit here unless he protects, tries to get some information out of Guillermo. He also sees that Guillermo brought his third Pokemon as Arcanine. So we don't even know if Mudsdale's in the back. Wow, man. Yeah, this core... The Arcanine, Rotom, Ferrothorn. Very good. Let's see, yeah. Alex should lose his first game here. I mean, his Rotom's the fastest thing on the field, so... Let's see. Yeah, it looks like Alex probably just wants to get some information out of here. And Arcanine just protects, so he does reveal Protect. I wonder if Guillermo's actually going to attack here, or if he's just going to protect again so he doesn't reveal any other moves. I would imagine, though, that his Arcanine is probably the Snarl Will-O-Wisp variant. But you never know. It could be physical. I imagine it has maybe some sort of berry. So yeah, this turn's going to be drawn out here. It does go for the double protect. She doesn't want to reveal anything. T-Tar doesn't get the double protect, and that's game. So for game 2, I mean, if Alex really wants to bring this back, he's going to have to whittle down that Togekiss, because it has a weakness policy, and that light screen Rotom was really clutch. And it did move faster than Alex's Rotom, so that's also very important to note that Guillermo's Rotom is faster. So he could just open up with T-Tar and go for a max Rockfall instead. Guillermo making some signals to the crowd there. Let's see what we're going to do here. Fast forwarding here, and let's see how they open up for game 2. Again, I think maybe Alex is going to want to try and... Maybe he just wants to max Rockfall that Togekiss instead. Hopefully Rotom doesn't have Reflect. And maybe he can KO it that way, get it out of the way. But then he'll be threatened by the Rotom Wash's Hydro Pump. He probably does have weakness policy on his T-Tar, so let's see how it comes out. It'd be really cool to see Sableye featured in this match. Let's see how they open up. Fast forward here. Looks like it is T-Tar Sylveon instead of the Sylveon Rotom. So he does open up with the T-Tar to pressure that Togekiss with a max Rockfall. The thing is, Guillermo could switch in something like a Mudsdale, which would be in a better spot here. It's kind of a better spot. You could switch in maybe a Ferrothorn. Those are really the only things on his team that can take a max Rockfall. His Arcanine can maybe survive it with a Sliver of Health after Intimidate. I don't know. Maybe he could just protect with Togekiss so it can proc its weakness policy if he does choose to max Rockfall that slot. Let's see. So Alex is probably going to go for the max Rockfall this turn. I would imagine he wants to get this Togekiss out of here. It caused him so much problems last match. I wonder if he procs his own weakness policy with a quick attack. That's definitely something that could happen here. We see that in this meta, procking your own weakness policy. Let's see. Okay. He does choose to Dynamax his Kiss. Really curious. Let's see if this Rotom has Reflect. No, it just sets up a light screen. So it might not have Reflect, otherwise he probably would have wanted to Reflect there. Max Darkness into the Rotom, that's interesting. So he does drop the special defense. Now, essentially around neutral. And maybe the Sylveon can put him a little bit of damage now. Wow, he really wants to take out the Sylveon. It tanks that with ease, though. Let's see how much damage output the Sylveon has. Okay, so it looked like the T-Tar is faster than the Kiss, right? It outsped it. Rotom is almost dead. The sun is up now, which means T-Tar is not going to be taking those special hits as well. Sylveon probably just wants to go for another Hyper Voice here. It's not threatened. And I don't see why T-Tar wouldn't go for another Max Darkness to lower the Togekiss special defense. But, you know, you never know. He might just go for the Rockfall. Does he think he can KO it from this? He might be able to KO it now. Switches out Rotom into the Arcanine, gets the Intimidate. And now he might be able to survive this max rockfall, get its weakness policy procced, and then go for something like maybe max starfall. But it just max guards. Wow, Guillermo takes full advantage of this turn going for the airstream. Now Arcanine can simply just wisp into the T-Tar slot, and Togekiss can also just go for something like max starfall into the T-Tar slot. Well, he might not want to do the max starfall simply because he'll proc T-Tar's weakness policy. So maybe he'll... I'm not sure what... He is in Harsh Sunlight. Maybe the fire move is his best bet to whittle down the T-Tar, but it is at -1. I wonder if he is going to go for the max starfall. Maybe he has a plan up his sleeve. Yeah, because it's at -1 plus the burn, so effectively he does go for the max starfall. So after this, it would probably be around... Well, it goes for the Rotom. This is interesting. I guess he's not targeting down the T-Tar because he knows it's going to be effectively not putting out any damage output after the burn and the -1 from Intimidate. So this Rockfall, maybe do around half the HP he has left. Not even that. Guillermo making faces at the camera. He knows he's effectively probably won this. Man, weakness policy Togekiss is so good. Dynamax ends for both of them. And again, I think Guillermo's probably gonna take this game. I mean, Alex does have Sylveon in the back. It's not over. They both still have all 4 Pokemon, but it's just Guillermo's in the lead here with the +2 on his Togekiss. He's got T-Tar burned. He's got his Rotom down to half health. Saves that Intimidate from Arcanine, brings out Ferrothorn, which is in a comfortable spot here. And Dazzling Gleam, finally proccing the weakness policy. The T-Tar, it'll probably KO the Togekiss now, but at least it's in range from a KO from the Rotom or even Ferrothorn. Kiss does goes down. You know, it's not over. The Sylveons do like to carry Mystical Fire, which might be able to just flat out KO that Ferrothorn. And the Arcanine probably comes in here though and intimidates it one more time. It is in a good spot against the Sylveon too, so he probably just does bring it out. And ooh, the Braviary is gonna get the boost here. Let's go, Defiant boost. This match is not over, ladies and gentlemen. So this Braviary can fire off a close combat into the Ferrothorn if it sees that as a threat. If I'm Alex though, yeah, you probably do target the Ferrothorn. But we still don't know what Guillermo's last Pokemon is. He hasn't revealed that. It's probably the Mudsdale, be my guess. Mudsdale has a pretty good matchup against both of these. He has to, if I'm Guillermo though, you have to burn that. You have to burn that Braviary. So maybe a Protect out of Ferrothorn and a Will-O-Wisp out of the Arcanine. Then on Alex's end, does he just go for the... Probably doesn't want to close combat just yet. Maybe just Brave Birds the Arcanine. Unless he does close combat the Ferrothorn. Let's see. Double Protect, scouting out what's going on. Takes chip damage from Sandstorm. He does just Brave Bird. Brave Bird into the Ferrothorn, huh? Double into the Ferrothorn. So maybe he was expecting Ferrothorn to switch out into the last Pokemon. Does he still want to double that slot? Maybe he's prioritizing that slot because he thinks that his Sylveon can beat the Arcanine 1v1. So maybe he wants to kill everything but the Arcanine right now. He's not really worried about it. He's going for the same play. He does... Oh, no, Wow. He Brave Birds the Arcanine. Good play. And let's see if he just goes for a superpower. Will this KO? Probably not. It does absolutely nothing after all the drops that it gets. So Ferrothorn's probably going to be able to KO this T-Tar now with something like a Gyro Ball. But it actually goes for Bravery and almost knocks it out, but from the Storm it's going to kill it. Good play by Guillermo there. Oh, look at him celebrating. He's very, very pumped because he knows that he's in a better position here. It all comes down to this Sylveon. What it's going to do. With the Sylveon, he's going to want to kill the Ferrothorn with Mystical Fire. But Rotom, it's at very, very low health. Ooh, this is going to be close, but I think just with Sand, however many, there's only one turn of Sand left. The T-Tar's just going to die. He could double protect and just have the T-Tar die. So let's see if he does that. Yeah, it's coming down to the wire here, but Guillermo might just take it 2-0. Yeah, because with this... Well, you know, T-Tar's not going to die to sand damage, obviously. That's dumb of me to say. If he were to... Double Protect might not be the call either, but it looks like he does do it. Or at least he does the Rotom Protect and Ferrothorn Protect, so he does Double Protect. T-Tar just goes for Rock Slide, trying to get some flinches. And what, the Mystical Fire out of Sylveon into the Ferrothorn slot. Sandstorm ends. He gets the leftovers recovery. I mean, he could... It's the burn that kills him. Alright. So I knew I was thinking on the right path there. So he can't even flinch, or Rock Slide's not going to kill the Rotom now. Yeah, this is going to be close. No, it's over. It's game because Thunderbolt just kills Sylveon. Yeah. GG's, Guillermo pops off. Takes it 2-0. Oh, what a game. Puts the Spanish flag on his back. What a game. Ladies and gentlemen. Cool, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. Have a nice day. Peace. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. See ya.